Hey everyone, so I went for a walk today at the Baker Wetlands and I took my new camera that I just got today. So amazing. So I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of the footage, and then I picked up some little scraps and things that we're going to make work with, and let's look at what I did. So this is just a little trail that I like to walk on in the wetlands. So pretty. And all of these lovely reeds and everything were just sort of blowing in the wind. And these are some of the photos I captured with my Lens Baby, which is a selective focus lens, of just some of the nature dead things, this beautiful lake. So here are the little cuttings that I brought back from my trip today. I thought that it might be fun to try and use these to make marks with. So we're going to see how that works. But let's start off with some watercolor. Okay, I'm going to make some marks here with this Pit Pastel pencil. Just to kind of get started. I think we're going to do more swipes today. I really want to concentrate on the swipes. I kind of ignored that technique for a while. I'm going to put in some marks with this is the Caran d'Ache Neocolor 1 white with black on it. And I kind of want to put some really aggressive marks like through here. Maybe some right here to kind of reflect what we saw in the landscape today. Okay. Let's start off with a little bit of the liquid umber. And definitely want to swipe today. And I think my idea is that I want to just sort of build up these swipes. Fingers work too. And I really like what that's doing right there. I think I want to bring another little bit. I want to save that little white space there, I think. See how much texture and depth we can get with our little swipes. Okay, my tape is not sticky today. What's going on? So we probably need to bring this up a little bit here because I can see there are still some marks there. These swipes should dry pretty quickly. I know I said I wanted to leave that white space, but I really wanted that mark to show up. I like what's going on here. Real dynamic. Okay, let's bring in the pastel on the deli paper. I'm just going to make some marks through here before we put down our blue color. Okay, I mixed up a little bit of the turquoise with some sepia. I'm just going to kind of put this through here. I don't want a lot of it, but I'm definitely going to swipe this. And our lines that we made did not show up. That's okay. Ooh, I like that right there. Let's come in with our utility knife here and make some more lines through here. You can see how we're kind of building up our swipes a little bit. So let's let this dry and then we'll add more. I'm going to add more of that color through here. The good thing about the swipes is it doesn't take long for it to dry. It's really fast. Let's do some more marks. I think I want to come in also with another color down here. I had this green left over on my palette from a blue-yellow experiment. Let's swipe. Through here. Ooh, that's nice. I think we got some good stuff going on there. Maybe let's do something a little bit more dark through here. And I'm using pretty thin washes. Let's try our catalyst wedge this time. It's a little sharper. You can also go back in with the catalyst wedge and use this end to get some really cool marks. Okay, that's working out pretty well. Let's add a bit of sanguine through here. Give it little swipes. Taking your time with this one, building it up a little bit at a time so we don't get too much. I think I want a little bit of that sanguine up here. This is just a really fun way to add in more texture. And I know I really wanted to play around with it today because I didn't really, let's put just a line of this through here. I'm not gonna swipe that, but I really didn't give it a full opportunity as far as playing around with this technique. And I kind of like how transparent you can get the layers. So I really wanted to play around with it a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to take this weed. I'm going to dip it in here. And then we're just going to kind of, let's see what happens. That's just a sepia watercolor. But what kind of marks can we make with this? I don't know that that's working as well as I thought it was going to. But I don't hate it. It's sort of hard to control. It's not really picking up a whole lot of the watercolor. Maybe I need to use, I don't want to use paint. I feel like I want it to be just a little. Okay, what if we use the other side? The scratchy side. Okay, that works a little better. Up this one. I don't know what kind of marks that's going to make. I think I make, let's see. Okay, let's see what happens with this. I'm just going to making some scratchy marks. Oh, that sound is terrible. I think I might need some, I think we might need to use acrylic paint. Okay, I've got a little bit of ivory black here that's sort of watered down. What if we use like this flat side? Let's see what we get. In my mind, this worked a lot differently. I don't know that this is gonna work. Let's try this one. Let's try this one and see what happens. Let's get some paint on here. Okay, this one's working really well, actually. Sort of. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, it's kind of working. It's leaving mess everywhere. Okay, let's see what we get here. Put a little bit there. It's definitely hard to control, which is the whole point. I don't know how much I want to use this, but I kind of like some of these marks. They're kind of scratchy, and what if I'm gonna cut this down and just use the smushy part right there at the end. Get a little bit more paint on there. It's gonna do it. Let's do it bold. It's just leaving stuff everywhere. Those are fun marks, those little black dots. Okay, that's probably enough of that. I'm not sure if I love it. I don't hate it, hate it. I'm gonna come in with a bit of the indigo through here. Just need a little bit more darkness. I feel like I want to put some more umber in there. Like through here. Oh yeah, there we go. Something a little bit bolder. I think that works really well. I think I just want to bring some of this through here. Some of that umber color through here. Just to kind of bring that color down. That was a really nice color. I'm almost out. I just ordered a bunch of new supplies, so we'll have more of that coming because it's such a beautiful color. I'll put some more lines through here. Let's add in some of that sanguine with a little dry brush. Barely wet, watercolor, thick. I probably could use some aquapasto, but I wasn't really wanting to use that today. So I like that. I would probably come over here a little bit. And maybe let's put some through here. Dry brush watercolor is really good. Sort of creating this, those fun colors that we had from the landscape today. I'm gonna come in with a little bit of this Daniel Smith port. So I really like just some of that. Okay, that's not, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to dry brush this one. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Not as dry as the other one, but I just want to add just a little bit more. These colors are very prominent right now. The sappy, I think they're, I used to know what the plants were, but I can't remember now. I sort of like this little dry brush thing we got going on there. Maybe I want to add just a little bit more over here. And those lines are looking pretty cool right now, though, I think. What if the lines went? What if they were more, I don't know, this way? I feel like all my lines are vertical today. Okay, let's come in with a little bit more of our oil pastel here. I'm gonna put some white marks through here. I don't know how well these are gonna show up, but been liking the white marks over some of the pieces. Not a lot, just to add some lightness. And then I think I'm gonna come in with some orange. Okay, let's add, there we go. Just need a little bit more color in there. I want to add a few just light lines just through here. Maybe and then maybe let's do, what if we brought a line just through here? sort of right through there. And maybe that line continues. Yep. Okay, I'm going to add just a couple of black marks through here. Maybe just a few. I promise. I just love building up these marks. I don't know why. It's fascinating to me, I think. I really enjoy creating work with lines. Okay, I think this one might be done. Let's take a look at it with a mat. Okay, here it is with a mat. Excuse the dirt. I really like this umber color. I like what's going on here with the sky. And I like these marks that we made with the plants, although it wasn't terribly successful, but it kind of adds just a little something. So I might have to think about maybe how I can make those marks with something else. Love the lines, love the swipes. I think the swipes really add some layers to this without it being too much. I love this piece right here. That color right there is really pretty. I like the dry marks that we made with the dry brush watercolor. And of course, I like the scratching. Yeah, overall, very happy with this one. I actually really like these red lines through here too. Very happy. I think it turned out well. It feels like the landscape today. The resist, I think, added some loveliness to it. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click over here to see the last video, and I'll see you in the next one in a couple of days. Thanks so much. Bye.